Hi there, my name is Yana and I'm an art stationery maker from Malaysia. Today I want to share with you guys an update of the previous video, which is launching my snail mail merch, my first ever snail mail merch. And it has been 2 weeks since then and I've collected 9 orders in total. I'm super excited. I know some people will be wondering like, Yana, it's only 9 orders. But you guys, 9 people who want to join on my first ever snail mail launch, snail mail merch, snail mail journey. It's exciting. Like, I know if I launched it earlier, I'll probably be able to get more orders. But because this is my first time doing it, so there was a lot of hiccups. Like, I kid you guys not, there was a lot of hiccups. First, despite me sharing the whole lineup for this snail mail, I actually first had it up on Coffee. And then after a few days there was like still like no news, like click like nothing, nothing was coming in, and I was like something's not right. So I actually spent like 1 to 2 days actually asking around, like people who actually do snail mails, like have been doing snail mails, like they run a snail mail club, like do you guys have tips to share with me, and just help this girl out, but I'm not really a girl but a woman, help this woman out, because I'm like, so I would say I'm very not up to date with a lot of stuff, so I don't know how things run. And me being the kind of person that's always stuck in my own bubble, sometimes doing research is hard, because to research you need to know what questions to ask, and I don't even know what questions to ask. So it's like, it's like almost like the blind leading the blind, but it's just me being blind all around kind of situation. So it was really hard, but I'm so grateful because once I posted up on Threads, a few of my artist friends actually replied me, and some of them were really kind enough to like share their knowledge, to impart their knowledge with me, and I'm really grateful for all of them. I'll put all their names down here, and these names are all their Instagram handles, so you guys can go and check them out. But I was really thankful for each and every advice and tips and tricks that they shared with me. I really appreciate that. And one of the advice was actually also like the key turning point of how I actually managed to get the 9 orders, was that one of the advice is like, they said it's best if you have like, because they run their snail mail club on Patreon, so they were saying like Patreon is kind of like a systematic, like automate I want to say automated and automatic. It just became a whole jumble of words. It's an automated way of running a snail mail club. And then she did say that, but also there are people who do it like, because they do snail mails periodically, so they actually do it like with Google form and stuff like that. So I was like, wait a minute, because Coffee runs on monthly subscriptions and I can't commit to monthly subscriptions. So thankfully, because I did not get any orders on Coffee, I was able to actually take the post down from Coffee and then revamp the whole promotional video for it, and actually launch the Google form registration, Google form for getting the orders for the snail mail. So that actually helped a lot. That's why I said, like, some of you might be thinking like, Yana, it's only 9 orders, but on Coffee it was like 0, and I'm not blaming the Coffee platform, but I think if I were to put it on Patreon, probably people will be more accustomed to the name. I don't know, but despite giving the link and all to coffee, it doesn't even require you to like have an app or anything. It's nothing like that, but I think people just don't want to go to platforms that they are not familiar with. So I think that's also one of the reason why when I moved it to the Google form, like immediately within the first 5 minutes someone already placed their order. So I was like, I was like, this is a good start. Like, this is a good start and I'm heading in the right direction. So, yay! So I'm really excited that I managed to like make that turn, that swift turn, despite already launching the announcement and whatnot. So if you follow my Instagram, you would have noticed that one of the previous posts about the snail mail was taken down because that one had details to go to coffee and stuff like that. So revamped the whole thing and then relaunched it, and I'm so glad that I did it. So you guys, if let's say if you ever try to do your own snail mail and you feel like it's not moving, and don't take that as a negative sign, take that as a positive sign. And since there's no orders in yet, take it as a sign to find a different way to market that said product. So yeah, so I'm really glad that I managed to get it, I would say I managed to somewhat get it figured out. So I'm really happy that I managed to get this far for my first snail mail. And I feel that because now I know, after I made the first snail mail merch, I feel like I know what's the coming theme's going to be like. I've already like listed it down. I'm not sure that I mentioned it in the previous video or not, but I already have it listed down. And it's basically it's everything to do with Japan. So the next snail mail is gonna be the kitsune mask, like this one. This is all sample pictures by the way. And then after that is, because the next one will be in June, so April will be the kitsune mask, because a lot of times in March and April, I think because it's very like spring theme kind of thing, and I think there's a lot of spring festival in Japan. So usually this is when like the kitsune mask like appears a lot. So in April, kitsune mask. In June, because it's the summer, so I'm going with wind chimes. I have cute ideas that I like to explore, but this is how the wind chimes look like in general. And then after wind chime, let me think. After wind chime, it's in August, which is paper fans. So usually July to August is like very summer, very hot in Japan. So that's why I decided to do the paper fan in August. And then the next one will be in October. In October, since it's Halloween month, it fits perfectly because I'll be doing my whole yokai series back again. And I just found my previous bullet journal, and it had a lot of it had a month where it was just filled with yokai illustrations. So I might revamp some of those sketches, drawings to fit this and theme. Then the last one is in December, which is actually like highlight spots, because I took a lot of pictures in my Japan trip, a lot. And I think I didn't mention it in my last video, but I did mention it in my snail mail of the ideas and whatnot. I think so. I don't know. Some memories are overlapping here and there. But yeah, so December is going to be places in Japan, like almost like a Polaroid kind of vibe. So yeah, so heads up if you are into Japanese stuff and would like to be part of the snail mail journey in the next round. But yeah, so while I'm like yapping here, I'm pretty sure I already have the whole process of me like packaging and everything for this snail mail, and I'm so happy just to see them like this. I'm just so happy. I haven't printed out their address yet because it needs to be clear. Like, I've seen a lot of people who are overseas who do their snail mail with like very crafty, very artistic envelopes. But in Malaysia, I found out, thanks to one of the artist friends, I found out that they are pretty strict here, and they would really appreciate it and make your whole transaction easier when you give them like a clear address, the recipient address and stuff like that, and nothing besides the stamps that goes on this with the address. So yeah, so I have to print them out and stick it, and as you can see, there is names behind us, so I know whose is whose, because each individual letter has the receiving person's name, and each and everyone, like you're probably seeing about now, I don't know, I don't know the timing, but I think about now, or maybe just now, like earlier on, he probably would have seen me sketching the ranchu, no, that's not ranchu, the orenda goldfish, like on each individual letter. Now, I would love to do this for all my snail mails in the future, but it depends on how big we grow. It really depends on how big we grow, not gonna lie, but I believe I'll still be able to do it. It's just that it probably would take a little bit longer to do it, because I would love to sketch, like have an individual sketch on the snail mail letter, on the letter, just for a personal touch. And plus, I'm doing it like not in color version, so whoever that likes to like color, you can color it in. I don't know, I just thought it's a cute idea, but yeah. So I know this is a very quick update of what's happening. To be honest, there was a lot of sudden projects and things that I had to get done throughout this past 2 weeks, which is why the original video that's supposed to be posted today was actually about the art bullet journal, but because that one was kind of put on hold because I had to clear out other stuff, so that's why I made this video instead, because it's something that I need to send out anyways. And today is the second last day before the registration closes, but I believe there's no more orders coming in. So anyways, but because on Monday or Tuesday I'm planning to send the post out, so yeah, so this is the perfect time to close this chapter, and then I'll probably start to work on the second chapter soon. But yeah, anyways, this is now close to 11 o'clock at night, and I still haven't started my stream yet. So if you didn't know, I am a streamer. I do stream on Twitch every Monday and Friday around 9 to 10 p.m. Malaysia time. So yeah, so I'm already like an hour plus late. But anywho, people gotta eat. I gotta do stuff. So yeah. Oh, and also today, the whole reason why everything was kind of like pushed back, like just today alone, was because my cousin sister-in-law just reminded me that on March 10 I'm having to run my own workshop and my first ever talk to students, to design students, and I'm nervous as hell, but I will do the whole behind the scenes and share with y'all the progress. And of course, I'll try to film on the day itself because it's happening on March 10, so I think it'll be just in time for our next video, for when our next video goes up. But anyways, so yeah, I'm stressed, I'm happy, I'm stressed for that talk/workshop. I'm happy because I got 9 orders when I thought I wouldn't get a single order, because for the first 3 days, like zero, like nothing was happening. There was no traction, no people taking notice of whatever that I was doing. So yeah, this is great. This is a great start, I know. It's already like end of February, but end of February is still like we're still at the beginning of the year, so I'm learning. You guys are probably learning from my mistakes. So yeah, let's be hopeful. It looks promising. This year looks promising. All we have to do is don't lose track of time and get your head into the game. But yeah, I think that's it for me for this video. I know it's a brief one, but I hope you're entertained nonetheless. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.